Purple platypus has joined. Looks like we might actually get a team on here. 3, 2, 1. Go, go, go. Oh! Well, the result was the same. Blaze wins with Queely. A little return fire. See what lanes they pick. Although with this Twisted Desert, the lane choice doesn't really seem to be terribly important to people, because everything is just completely different. Looks like final time has gone red, cool guy red, Tuffy red. So there you go. You can see the team starting to form up. Queely on blue. Everybody's just slowly starting. There's Purple Platypus. Now, a person will go ahead and take care of getting, instead of saying red and blue at the top, it'll actually say team names in the proper color. Yeah, they'll all want to get in their proper mumble. They should be able to move that themselves. There we go. Adwad, Purple, Queely, Jack, Tuffy Wuffy. I love saying that name. Cool Guy, Final Time, and Numb Feeling. Alright, so they're all setting up. This is going to be where we drop down. This is the map. We're doing Twisted Desert. This is from Felloc. It's really cool. It's an interesting twist, if I may, on Race for the Wool maps. Everybody has the 2 lanes, but everything's 90-degree angles, and it's sort of spiraling out and at opposite ends, which means you have the very interesting factor of having PvP from both directions. Blue should be marked as ready. Hiya. I'm good to go. There it is. Match will go. You can see the timer's already started. We're going to be dropped down here in just a second. And the race will be on. 2, 1. And drop. There it is. Alright, so we've got both teams. You can see where they dropped opposite each other. This is the start area right here. So immediately the teams have to get out and start deciding what they're going to do. Are they going to fortify? Are they going to jump over, dig under, get gear, or just try to race? This is a map that can have a couple of the, 2 of the dungeons can really be blitzed really quickly, or you could end up with a really long fight. It just depends on what teams decide to do. Looks like Numb is collecting some blocks. Have a bit of a firefight over here. Tuffy Wuffy might be the first blood. Already got some armor put on over here. You can see it pop right over their head. Yep, Tuffy Wuffy shot by Jack. Alright, cool guy coming up here to hit some, he's had some blocks passed over. He's hitting the chests. Now, right here, you're going to be able to see if they touch the wool, if they have it on them, if it's on the monument, etc. Ooh, Numb Feeling is at the game. I'm assuming it's going to be a quick in and out. Not good. So we have, looks like 3 or 4 people staying behind working on PvP. Queely is off, digging up some more. Is he coming back? Full leather. Yeah, there's Numb. Numb's back. Full leather, nothing. He might be coming back. Ah, shift click glitch. He was stuck. Curious to see if we already have someone. Yes, we do. I knew it. We already have someone racing. Now, there are ender pearls on this map, which is really, really interesting. There's Final. Gonna use the water, okay? Not holding the bucket there, just dropping it and scooping it up again. Very interesting. There are ender pearls on this map that let you have the option of totally bypassing things. In fact, you can bypass one lane. Let me show you. You could ender pearl from here, well, not from here, from in there, go totally past your opponent's lane and land opposite your lane to get down here really quickly. So that is cool. You can have some really interesting options with the ender pearls. There is a pass around here at first. We've seen it used and we've seen it not used. Interesting to see if people do. No PvP pressure whatsoever at this corner for Final. He's just coasting through here. So he's going to bust in. This is a cyan wool. Got to be a little bit careful right there. And you'll see player has touched the wool and the cyan is over his head. He's got it in his inventory. So there you go. That is already set. Not too many deaths right off the bat, but we're really kind of holding some PvP back at the beginning. Let's see where everybody else is. Looks like somebody might be coming down here for diamond. Yep. Cool guy coming down here for diamond. Got all of their diamond. It is possible to TNT the diamond. We saw it, I believe it was the very first match. It was beautiful. I think it was Kasky that did it. Had a little diagonal cannon right over here at the corner. Just boom, took out all the diamonds. We saw another match where there was diamonds taken out, but it was not, it was only one. It was a little bit too late. There we go. Nobody's really gone for that iron. That is the main iron block source, and then in the Sphinx over here, there are 2 iron blocks, 1 in each eyeball. So that's another source of iron. There is, right there you can see there's a mine where you can also get stuff. There's another section that has a mine where you can get diamonds right down there. So Norespa says that there was a computer crash for Adwad. That's going to hurt. They're down a man, but you know what? That does happen. Computers crash, mice lose batteries, people panic. Purple Platypus is really... He's at a sniper post, but he's not really returning fire. He's just getting hit pretty good right there. Oh, little creeper fountain. They missed their jump. You can make this jump right here without having to really put extra blocks, but it's kind of a pain, especially if you end up getting shot. But he didn't splat. That's a good thing. So Num has not splatted. We do have the red touch. That means they place it. It's no longer on the player. If they've got it placed somewhere, it has been touched. They're holding strong right there. Not bad. I'm curious. Yeah, he's pushing that way. Looks like Jake. Yeah, he's hanging out in the library, checking out stuff. Oh, there we go. Red is wool not found. Got that updated. Cool guy is giving shots, but really nothing. You see he had that enchanted golden shovel. Be able to, I believe it's efficiency, he'll be able to really suck up a whole bunch of sand here. Now right here, looks, you see they've already taken their eyeballs, the iron blocks. These chests are cannon supply chests, and I believe there's only 2 stacks of TNT in the whole place. So it's actually really good because TNT is incredibly effective. Everything here is sand and sandstone, which are really, really weak blocks, and so you get huge blasts. Looks like Jack may be looking to take out this first dungeon. Yep, he's working his way up. Now there are, I believe there are 6 and then the top one. So there are 7 total little pyramid areas. 4 of them you've got to actually activate a little redstone thing to be able to push a button at the top and get it. If you don't get the wool. So you've got to work your way through. A lot of teams are just sort of scaling the outside. Looks like Queely's trying to get their little library area cleared. Do we have somebody coming up for assistance down here? Yeah, there's a lot of mobs. Purple Platypus looks like he's coming in here too. Lot of mobs. This is definitely the longest dungeon. Adwad's back in the game. So he and Jack are together. Yeah, it looks like Adwad is having connectivity issues big time. I suspect it's the British internet. So they're looking at seeing what they can get. Nobody else has touched any wools. Let's look at the inventory of Jack. See what Jack's got. View inventory Jack. He does have one of those ender pearls. There's another thing that's interesting about this map. There are golden apples. Not the super OP notch apples, but still regenerating apples. Looks like we've got... is that... Num over here? Cool guy. Cool guy is running... Very nice. Final time into the void lane. Of course, auto ref killing him for it. Cool guy. Maybe communicating with his team. Blocks are breaking 5 seconds after I picked him. So he's fussing about the lag. So there you go. You can see he's got View inventory, cool. He's got the golden apples, yes. He has got a set of golden apples on him. He's going to be making the push through here. This is a really exposed, for PvP, really exposed, kind of like a shoots and ladders things. There are two teammates. Woo! I hope I didn't miss a cannon. There are two people on the opposite team, but they don't see him whatsoever. So they're doing their own thing. Jack. Ah, they're both here looking for the resources. But what they don't realize is while they're here getting their iron, Wool Not Found is making a push to actually take care of an entire wool. This is the black wool in here. And there's all this bedrock, so they have to literally go through only one thick. So you are totally exposed to fire. Cool Guy is going to be in here first. There's a room to clear. There is some armor, again golden, and it is protection. There's two pieces up there, and there's a couple pieces someplace else. You actually end up popping in here and fighting your way through to the black wool. So, looks like he's really in a good position. We now have 3 people all in this corner, but nobody noticing he's down there. Adwad's back in it. He might actually take a look. He's got his bow. Now, if he looks over here just a little bit further, he'll see the damage clearly. But he looks like he's attempting to clear the pyramids instead. I'm surprised it took 2 people to go and get the iron. And they actually didn't get their iron. They came down here for other supplies. Iron is still sitting there. Okay. Not a lot of lighting up going on. That's going to really come into play soon. Cool Guy's making his push. He's going to go through. Somebody might see him as he walks up. Queely, are you going to notice him? Nope. Queely does have an iron. Oh! Jack fell out. Adwad blown up. He does have an iron sword, but did not notice. Purple hit the ground too hard, too. We just had 1, 2, 3 deaths in a row. Queely is the only, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Queely is the only Blaze for the win alive right now, or at least on the map. Everybody else is coming back from spawn. And nobody is really harassing Cool at all. Wool Not Found touched their cyan. Cool not really lighting up. Gonna need to light up. Making a push for their black, and that's gonna put them in a really good standing really, really quick. Looks like maybe Cool Guy came back, get himself situated with his gear. I'm assuming that we've only left this because we don't have an iron pick or the stone pick, but I'm not really sure if they have to come back for that or why they wouldn't come prepared for that. There is stone available. We saw, I'm pretty sure I saw an iron sword. So they are kind of gearing up. Purple is in trouble with the dark. Going into the room. Hopefully setting that spawn, so he's going to be good to go. Cool Guy left the game. I don't know if, again, we've got connectivity issues. He was fussing about the lag. He's right back. Really dark. I know nothing will spawn on the bedrock, but there's still the sandstone, etc. You're kind of leaving yourself open for a creeper to come and say hello behind you. Not making any progress. I'm not sure. Yeah, he's got some of his gear on. Let's take a look at where everybody else is. What's Tuffy doing? Tuffy, are you not in game right now? Well, Cool Guy's right there. Yep, Tuffy is out of game right now. So he's got to come right back. Final time, getting himself set. What are you looking to do? You had died recently, you looking to get back? Yep, you're dead again. And left the game. Ouch. Numb? Let's take a look at what you're doing. You sniper duty here? Slipping down the tiers. Of course, that's the monument they're going to have to get up past. Nobody's really going to have the experience to get themselves too much good stuff at the rate they're dying. Num's shot by a skeleton, so he's taken out. Quilly's blown up. Yeah, Final definitely died and then lost connection. There's Adwad working his way over. Let's take a look at Cool. Making great progress. He's fully decked out in the Protection 2 gold nummy nummies. Time to take the plunge there. Gotten his extra gear kind of hidden away in the tombs. Very cool how that's done. Probably communicating with his team, possibly planning his stuff. Gonna get himself some water. Yeah. Water is so effective right down here for the mobs. They're so effective for the mobs because you can really push them back. It gives you a way up easily. You can help push them back so you can control them. Of course, you do have to fight the water a little bit. So blocks will be a good way of doing that. Kind of block off where you don't want. So he's been very smart, very slow, working his way through this. Let's see if Tuffy's back in. Yeah, I didn't see him come back in. Alright, purple. Queely and purple at the Sphinx. We don't have the iron up there either. There's Adwad. Looks like they are heading down for there. Woo! Got a little bit of a creeper to contend with. They're sticking to pairs. We've seen a lot of Blaze kind of sticking together. Now we've got Queef and Adwad. Looks like they're back at trying to deal with Rise and Fall. Is Jack coming down here too? Do we have all 4 teammates down here? We do! Final times enter the void lane. We have all 4 dropping down. Blocks must be a premium right now. They didn't bother to put an extra one there. Okay, we have all 4 guys running the wall. That's kind of surprising. I'm assuming a couple of these are going to stay behind to try to give cover, but they're not under any pressure. Which means, aha, Numb Feeling's coming over here. Which means, yep, Jack's shot. The rest of the map is completely exposed for Will Not Found to push ahead. So they're going to come out, try to return fire. So Numb is in a high ground position for sniping. Queely shot, Adwad shot. Final time coming back. So let's see how close Cool Guy is getting. Ah, interesting. He's choosing to go ahead and come up through here. Making, instead of going down and dealing with the... You see he's got the black wool. Instead of actually clearing all the mobs, he's just tunneled his way through. Giving himself a bit of floor. Very nice. Placing his wool as he goes. So, Wool Not Found actually has their hands on 2 wools. They are securing black now. It's just going to be down to the green wool in the pyramid for Wool Not Found to win this. They're going to have to really back to the game. They're going to have to really pull it out if Blaze wants to win this. They're going to have to really make some pushes right now. And you can see how they just, whoops, they, 1, 2, 3 of the team up there got killed. Right now, Final Time has died 5 times, Numb has died 4 times, Tuffy's died twice, Jack 6, Queely 4, Purple 3, and Adwad 3. No significant progress, really, at all right now on Blaze side. They're making pushes. They have an interesting strategy of staying together, which could go well if, they can really put up a strong force. Not exactly happening so far. So this is the last thing that Wool Not Found really needs to conquer. And that is the green wool, which is often the very last one. So let's see what we've got here. Queely's working on it. Purple is, yeah, they're both looking, they really need to gear up. Purple Platypus moving with Queely. Final time biting it again. Oh! Adwad getting creepered. So all three together now. Making a push. See where they end up going. Tough. Yeah, Tough is still not back in. Tuffy Wuffy. Ouch. Numb feeling. Oh, trying to get it shot off. Didn't quite get that. Queely over here. Yeah, that's Queely. He's still surviving. Not really regenerating. I suspect he needs to eat. And he's coming right back down. Looks like they're trying to charge in. Shot by a skeleton. Oh. Now, Cool Guy just took out Jack, which is very interesting. So he's all the way up. Yep, so he's out. He's up. They're securing their stuff. So now it's all hands on deck. They've got to get that last wall. And Blaze has got to get their hands on any wall or really put a block on. Oh, Purple taken out by Numb again. Now remember, Tuffy Wuffy, who is not back in game, in case I missed it, nope, Tuffy Wuffy, who's not back in game, is actually on 404 Wool Not Found side. So they are actually 3-manning this right now. Very nicely, in fact. Interesting. Numb is in a good position. We saw that position with the 3 Pros 1 Cup last night. Really being utilized well, this corner to give cover. Incoming team Blaze. Queely kind of running through the damage. Purple running through. And as expected on the heels, Jack. Anybody going to veer off to a different direction, or are they all going to stick together? Yep, Jack's on his way too. I think they're just really hoping to get their hands on one wall. And really, Cyan is the fastest wall to get if you don't have the PvP pressure. And it looks like they're coming down again, working on clearing it. So I think they just want to get their hands on a wall, get something secured. Final time rocking the diamond, totally set up. Tuffy has been out. Tuffy has been out. It looks like he lagged out and has been, yeah, internet things. And has not been back in. So there we go. We've got one giving cover up above. Nope, that's Adwad coming down right now. And they're just looking to try and get their hands on Cyan. It's up to Numb to pick him off. Final time taken out by entering the void lane. Alright, let's see what Cool Guy and Final Time are doing. Cool Guy has a Cyan on his person again, which means he's come back to retrieve it now. It was placed, they've come back, still wearing that protection armor. He is just going to be able to blitz right out of here because nobody's over here. They're all trying to get their own Cyan. Nobody's over here at all. So he's going to be out in a jiffy. Got that beautiful protection armor. Adwad, Purple Platypus, and Jack all right here. Queely making some progress. Did Numb get shot? No. There's Final Time. Gonna go ahead and give him some arrows. Ooh, Queely got it. He got him. Immediately turned it over to Jack. Ouch. Final Time shot, turn shot. Adwad and Purple Platypus right here, kind of stuck in a little corner. A lovely little hole together. No Cyan. Right there you can see Blaze has not been able to actually touch the fleecy boxes yet. They're working on it, and now Adwad down. This is really domination right here. They are containing this corner so much. Again, check on Tuffy. I didn't see him logged. Nope, he did not. Okay. Final time. Oops, I'm sorry. Final time's right there. See Cool Guy. He's got both wolves. Gonna probably secure them somewhere nearby. And of course, we're looking at the last one. Yep, has one of each, just to have. You saw he had a bunch. He had like 8 earlier, so that's being taken care of. Still has a golden apple that'll hold him in good stead. The sharpness knockback and the power bow in a really good position. He's gonna go ahead and just come in here, and really once he's in, it's just a matter of mobs. Once you get tucked in here, it's just a matter of mobs. Who have we not looked at in a little while? Gnome! That's who I haven't looked at in a little while. Gnome in a mix of iron and diamond. Will he be the rule runner for this one? Yep. You can see Final Time is definitely enjoying his sniper position. Gnome is the one who's going to run the green dungeon. It's like they've already possibly cracked into this. Yeah, you can see the experience already stacked up. So this is an additional try. We're coming down. He's that right there. That's what I was telling you. He's got to get that activated. There are 4 of those. And then the rest of the time they can either crawl through all the mobs, or they can do what a lot of teams are opting to do and just pillar up, get to the next location, trigger it, move on. We're at 24 minutes right now. Last night we had a 1 hour and 8 minute fight. Most of these have been 35, 40 minutes tops, and that's with some yak time. So we are in a good position. This looks like it's going to be wrapped up actually. So let's see here. Let's look at purple. Purple and Queely. Right here. This is going to be in that same, yeah, the same cubby hole. Looking down the barrel of final. Of course, he's keeping notched and ready. Don't think, yeah, they didn't slip past and get to touch the wool yet. They have not busted in. So only 2 of them are there. Let's see where Adwad is. Collecting blocks. Either going to use as sand or they're going to put together sandstone. So looks like a creeper has already helped a little bit here. So Adwad is back to collecting block duty. And Jack, I think Jack's the only one to find for them. So are you going to set up to try to help fight? Oh, we have 2 of them here. They're really looking to keep them pinned. Cool Guy and Final Time. Staying back. Looks like they've split up the... Oh, dominating Queely. Looks like they split up the enchanted golden armor. Give both of these snipers the best they can. Kind of get a mix of armor. Jack is staying topside trying to help with the fights. But really, they're in such a great position here to see down. Yep, Jack and purple both shot. Not doing too terribly good there. Let's see, you can see them drop down right there. And Adwad is making a push in another... No, Queely's going another direction. Alright. Are you going to actually start going for your... we shall see. I don't think I saw Tuffy come back in. No, he has not. Alright, so we're just down, really, to Numb, who's running the dungeon. Making progress. He's got another objective. Guys, don't stand there typing, arguing about the shots. There are some great shots here. You died. Win. Push. Keep going. While you're typing, you can't be moving. You can't be going. Num is just about to the top. Alright, so he has only got to clear over here. Now you'll see, let me show you, there are ladders right here. Ladders on the sides that you can actually get up to the very, very tippy top once he's got everything that he needs activated. So he's working his way up really slow and steady. Nicely done. They are dealing with their 3-man pretty well. I mean, they've lost Tuffy and they're just focusing on where they're getting him. And as long as Blaze is going to, run to this same area. I see the wool. Who has wool? Cool Guy has 2 wool on him. Okay. Let's take a look. Still the 1 each, yeah. Still the 1 each that he had. So, probably picked him up out of a chest again, etc. So there they go. As long as Blaze is going to throw all their players in a corner, you can really cover them with a couple of good snipers. And at that point, all they have to do is just wait for the PvE to get finished up. So there they go. As soon as Num deals with his mob area, night's falling again. That's really gonna hurt. Blaze has some serious dark patches that they've got to run right through to get to this little wool that they're focusing on, Cyan. Looks like Cool Guy is going to go ahead. I was wondering if he's going to do that. He's going to go ahead and make his way up to the monument. He's going to place. He's going to go ahead and place his 2 is what I'm betting. Get it lit up. Get the way prepared. If he doesn't actually place, if he doesn't actually place, then he's going to get a full prepper. There it is. Nama's carrying green. I was just about to go peek at him too. So he's hit the button. He's got green. That's it. Woohoo! If I can actually get up here. So that's it. They're making the way for the wool monument. You can see the stairs from here. Num probably has a bucket. Or do you have enough blocks, or are you just gonna bridge across? Oh, that's great. They could actually... I'm curious if they're gonna drop. Since it looked like Cool Guy was right below him, but no. They're just gonna bridge to the leap. Oh, nicely done. Okay. If he had missed it and splatted, his teammate, Cool Guy, was right there to take all of it, and there it is. He's ready for the victory run. He's already prepared his steps. There's our Rocky moment, folks. Up the monument. Just over 30 minutes. And this is going to be a victory run for Wool Not Found. 1, 2, 3. Victory. Congratulations, Wool Not Found. Very nicely done. 3-man at that. That's extra props. Bonus points right there. That is fantastic. And you know what? I love the leaping from the height. I wondered at first if he was just gonna jump or drop water, but that was even better. And if he did miss it, you know, hey, they can always catch it. Don't think I did that right. Well, yeah, we didn't put them in the right spots, but they're on the monument. There you go. Green and black are reversed, but that's alright. They're all still there. It's good. It's good. Very nicely done. 404, Wool Not Found. That would be our 4th match in the qualifying round A. Blaze did very well. They really tried to stay together. They tried to, enforce, get through, but sniper posts were just too much. And yeah, there was a lot of great perseverance. Good game, both teams. Take a look right here. Tuffy Wuffy, I mean, he died twice. He killed somebody 3 times before he was out. Never made it back in. Cool Guy never actually dying. Got 7 people down. Final Time died 7 times. Kept coming back. Got 10 kills himself. Numb Feeling died 4 times, but killed 7. Adwad died 5. Purple died 8. Queely 10. And Jack takes the limit with 30. There you go. Probably have a person bring a couple of people in here and we'll get to chat. Hello, that's our ref, or one of our refs. Let's see, actually I could even ask. Who wants to rep teams? Who wants to represent their teams? We shall see. Hiya, so we've got Adwad and Numb Feeling. Oh, they're muted. Let's unmute them.
Hello.
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 How's it going?
Good.
It's okay.
What do you guys think?
That could have went a lot better for 404, honestly. But we won regardless.
Yeah, it's a good match. We've come face to face quite a few times now. It's probably 8th or 7th time that we've met.
Yeah. Well, you guys were really trying to stick together and working through it. It just didn't quite work out for you this round.
No. It's our first try, so well.
Well, you made it into RMCT, and you know, it was pointed out earlier that good job for the perseverance, and I have to agree. Really, you kept trying.